Hello, Keith Maynard here from the Hydrogen Standard, and we're here in Hamburg at the Hydrogen Technology World Expo. I'm chatting with Tim Rockell, who is the business and commercial lead and manager. You've got a whole list of different things on your business card, you told me, for SunGreenH2. It's lovely to be chatting to you. Tell us a little bit about the company, Tim.
Yeah, thank you very much. SunGreenH2, we're headquartered in Singapore. We also do a lot of our R&D and manufacturing down in Melbourne, Australia. We're a young, dynamic, innovative company working to supercharge electrochemistry, and we're proving that in the hydrogen space. We're producing the world's most efficient hydrogen electrolyser systems for our advanced materials, which sit in our electrolysers, through our stacks and into our electrodes.
So tell us a little bit more about those products. What are your hero products, if you like, for your business?
Hero products are really around what we're doing in the electrodes. A lot of products in the energy transition use a lot of precious metals. We've eliminated all of those. We use advanced nanotechnology, which is fused onto our electrode substrate. That gives a very flexible electrode that follows intermittent renewables. It's also very durable, so it will last for decades. As I said, we're a young company, but we're proving that by getting data from our commercial sites, from independent laboratories, as well as our own in-house testing.
And what do you see as the biggest commercial opportunities for you at SunGreenH2?
We're doing that by reducing costs. So when people are producing hydrogen, they're typically looking at how much would it cost me per kilogram of hydrogen. And in many markets, we are getting to cost parity with so-called grey hydrogen. Grey hydrogen is hydrogen produced from fossil fuels, where CO2 is released into the air. With our system, there's no CO2 to release. Of course, sometimes that's more expensive, but when you look at using our systems, which are super efficient, super durable, you're getting a very low levelized cost of hydrogen.
So better for the pocket, better for the planet. It's a double win. You say you're based in Singapore, so what's driving this move over towards Europe?
It's interesting because Europe, of course, has been at the heart of the energy transition, and we've had a long association with Europe, working with some of the key labs around the world. Some of our early backers have come from the European energy system, some large players, including Naturgy from Spain, which is the large utility company there, but also other players in Europe as well, including countries like Turkey, which sit inside the customs union. So by partnering with these companies, we are getting costs down because we're producing locally. We're in the heart of the energy demand, but also looking to be a key supplier and working with others. But we see markets globally. We currently have systems in 6 countries, in 6 markets. And each time we produce a new version of what we do, that gets released into the market. So through commercialization, we're also producing data that future clients want to adopt our systems.
How are you turning scientific innovation into real-world impact?
That's a good question. So the first thing I would say for any young, innovative, dynamic company is you've got to turn what you're producing in the lab into commercial reality. And that can be through Gen 1, 2, 3. We're currently on generation 5 of our electrodes. So every year we're making new advancements. They could be at the electrode level, but also at the stack level. And the stack is a series of electrodes. We're producing larger size stacks through larger size electrodes, which are being very efficient. That modular approach allows you to expand your electrolysers to any size that you want, but also produce them efficiently as well. So we can work with local players in local markets who can build their systems and integrate our stacks into what they're doing. And many applications, of course, for hydrogen, all the way from fertilizer back into power, into transportation. Our customers are working in all of those areas.
So you're currently on number 5 in the sense of your fifth development. What would be next? Where do you see it? Where do you see that moving forward to? What's the next gain, the next innovation, which is going to make that even more efficient, give even more cost savings to the customer?
So I think building more partnerships, and we're doing that already. So in every market in the world, we've got some very good partners. People come to find us in Singapore, they seek us out, and then we work and evaluate, and then we roll out into different markets with those as well. But I think in the future as well, there's going to be other applications for our electrodes. Energy transition, as I mentioned, needs to bring costs down, so it needs efficient systems. We see in the longer term, SunGreen, our systems will be applicable in things like direct air carbon capture, in fuel cells, in areas like redox batteries, anywhere where there's electrification, where we need to get better efficiency, durability, and the flexibility as well with renewable load patterns.
And finally, what motivates you, Tim, both personally and also your wider team?
Yeah, thanks very much. It's just great to be part of a dynamic team. So if you look at the makeup of the SunGreen team, I came on board about 2.5 years ago, but I met the founder as she was setting up the business a long time ago, 6 years ago. I stayed in touch. The team has got a lot of experience in energy, both traditional and new energy. We've got great experience in finance, so we understand how projects are developed. Our chief engineer is one of the best in the business, best engineer that I've ever worked for. And our technology officer is right at the vanguard, right at the cutting edge. But also our manufacturing team, our operations team. We're a small team, but we're scaling up. We're doing a Series A, so we are raising more money. That will allow us to scale in our chosen markets and also develop some of the other industry segments that we're looking for. So being in Singapore, I think it's a very innovative place to be. There's a lot of can-do attitude and how can we do these things and get deployment today. So the team itself motivates each other, but it's just a great company to be with and to try and advance some of the commercial aspects of energy transition.
Thank you, Tim. And if what you've just heard now motivates you and inspires you, then get in touch, because as we're hearing a lot here at the World Expo, it's about collaboration, it's about partnerships, and it might be that SunGreenH2 are the company that you want to collaborate with moving forward. Tim, thank you very much.
Thank you, pleasure.